just but loyalty is priceless. Hard when a mind might leave you lifeless. Wrong with this shit, I'ma need a diaper. And don't do any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous, all political fighters. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe in, won't compromise the day. Never harmonize with traitors, do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the fate. My niggas strong, no chase. You other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like annihilate. Every time I move a righteous demonstration, all I deny is Satan. My brother's glorious, true warriors.
What's going on, Israel?
Can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled. No loitering around my brothers.
You already know what it is. 144 back again. You
can't
for my brothers. And I'm rolling straight, so that's right. Niggas with your shield.
That's right. Yeah.
One more thing, warrior. There's some glasses in there again, you know. Oh, for sure.
Nigga, we gonna take these from the brothers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
We ain't
I pray you like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men.
No,
I can say the faith from the treacherous mouth. Came to God is all love. We don't believe that. Give a damn about the 2 cents. Fucking feedback. I give it all for my brothers. They deserve it. No excuses for my niggas. They striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form they're never own.
On to the lesson 4, that drill and review.
Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Liquor from the top shelf, but I spill it with the low.
Actually, in the bag.
Nigga, everybody know. All I ever wanted was revenge. Fuck the road. Say you down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. So deep like David Jones locker. My father central locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my roots.
Might be in the front part. There's a part right there. The second part that you want to zip. All right, Israel, what's going on? Precinct Officer Marada, Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, man. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. All right. This is the Lashawan Qadash class, man. Oh, always gotta show y'all this book, man. Always have to show y'all this book. This is the biblical Hebrew. Oh, the what I bought. I appreciate it. I'm about to show you the biblical Hebrew text and workbook. All right. This is on the I.S.U.P.K Study Tools page. I.S.U.P.K Study Tools page. I.S.U.P.K website under the Study Tools tab. Is number 37. All right. The first number 37. You'll see this right here. Biblical Hebrew Working Textbook. I forget. Let me find out which one is the Ben Yehudi Dictionary. Y'all gonna need the Ben Yehudi Dictionary with it as well. I'm about to put it up on my phone. All right, bro. I can show you exactly which one it is. I suggest you get the Ben Yehudi Dictionary as well. Right here, number 22. Number 22, the Ben Yehudi Dictionary. All right. Y'all get this one, that Ben Yehudi Dictionary, and you also get number 37 right here, Biblical Hebrew Working Textbook, all right? Number 37. All right, there you go right there, right off the I.S.U.P.K website, under the Study Tools tab. It's a nice size book, you know what I mean? It's gonna come good with everything that we need. You're about to do the exercise, man, the drill and review on page... If you actually have this book, we're on page 18. Now, of course, as y'all know, we have the what is it called? A PDF. We have the PDF form of this right here on the computer. And on the PDF form, if you have it on your computer, we were on 39, I believe, 39, 38 or something like that. Let's see, yeah. All right, 40. All right, we're on page 40. Page 40. I bought, but for sure. Now, I bought. Are you gonna go grab some rest, or what you doing? You gonna stay for class? All right, don't sweat. I mean, we did have a, pretty wild day at camp today. All right. I.S.U.P.K. You can come grab these. So, can you spin the camera for me, Bubba? Sure. All right, y'all. I'm about to Isupk, can you spin the camera, Bubba? Sure. Yeah. Salaki, y'all, putting on my armband. All right. So we on page 30. We on page 40. All right, and I'm gonna have our bot. Oh man, I always do that. I always jam this up. Salaki, y'all. Let me go back up to it. Page 40. Press the down arrow so don't keep jamming up. Now they gave us a few words to translate, which are over here. Actually, let me do this, right? Let me just make this full screen so y'all can see it completely without having to worry about anything. All right, there you go. You can see the whole screen completely. So they gave us these list of words right here that we started on Wayamar, which is at the top. Nasa, which is second. Ahab, Waya Chashab, Waya Bakwai, all right, Waya Lak, Waya Iraq, Waya Dabar, Waya Shalak, Waya Shalak. Again, now I want y'all to take a look at this, right? Now I was gonna put all these up on the board, but we're gonna put the exercise that we're actually gonna do up on the board. Oh damn, Shalak. Yeah. I want y'all to take a look at these two. Now they're the same. Esau, if you notice, I'll make this a lot bigger so y'all can see it. All right, Esau, he sucks the devil. And Yiddish is those little dots. You see it in this right here, it says Waya Shalak. But then here it says Waya Shalak, but it has a little dot in the middle, little extra stupid dot in the middle. All that garbage. We don't care about none of these little dots and dashes and none of that stuff they got around these Hebrew words. The water. You can just set it up right there. The water. I'll go up. All right. Does our wife bring the key back from the van? Might want to stop him just in case he pull off. So that's that for that little part right there. You got Waya Quara, you got Yadai, and you have Kashak. Now, what I want to do right now is I'm gonna give you what these words mean. Bot, can you put these up on the board? I asked the brothers to turn the TV on. I see we didn't get a chance to do that. It's all good. I'm gonna just hand you the book since we ain't doing nothing. Now, Bot is gonna put these words up on the board. I'll switch the screen so y'all can see what's happening in the class and on here as well. All right. Let me just spin this camera around real quick to Ibad. So y'all can see Ibad as he puts these words up on the board. Now, just these right here. We're gonna go and look up what they are, look up what they mean. All right. That's another thing that I need as well. Twoletterlookup.com. Twoletterlookup.com is another good website that you can use. I'll pull it up over here. Twoletterlookup.com is already here since we use it so often. All right, where you can just go. I want to actually show you all this. I'll switch it so that About is smaller and that this screen is bigger. This is why I like twoletterlookup.com because it gives you first off, I just go to the bottom. Hold on, let me just go straight here to the bottom. Oh, it might not come up yet. It's usually at the bottom or the top. But what I like about it here is you can either put what the word starts with, meaning these letters. They give you 2 letters that you can type in. Sometimes I try to stretch it to 4. Try to type in 4 letters. You know what I mean? You know how Israel do. We try to get over sometimes. They'll let you slide with 3 for most of the time. You know what I mean? Might let you slide with 4. I never was able to actually put a whole word in there. Well, I never tried it. Let's see what we can do. Let's try maybe a 4-letter word. Let's try Mawa'ai. All right. Let's go. So this is what we'll do. We'll try to type in Mawa'ai real quick. Okay. For some reason, it won't let us go down. Two-letter lookup ain't letting this go down. All right, let's see. Here we go. Ma wa I with the die in it. Where's die? Ma wa I. Oh, see, they wouldn't let us do it. Let's try it again. Just a little bit faster. Ma wa I da. Ma wa I. All right, they let us get away with it. 4-letter root word. Let's try Alahayim. All right, see if we can get away with that. La ya ma. Oh, all right. Okay, they did let us put it in, but it didn't come up. Let's see. Try it again. La ya ma. Oh, they jamming me up on my ma. Alahayim. Either way, now this is what either way, it don't matter. It's still, the words still pop up. But this is what I was looking for at the bottom. If you don't have show all on here, it'll just show you this right here. Like if you can take some of this off, it'll just show you what the word is used as, right? But you can include proper names just in case somebody has that name. Or you can do show all, and it'll show you the Strong's Concordance number, which is H. If it's Hebrew, then it's H, hashtag whatever the number is. If we was looking up Greek, it would be G, hashtag whatever the number is, right? So if we were looking for a Greek word, it would be G, hashtag 421. All right, so now, that was one thing that I wanted to show y'all as well. All right, so which is why I was mentioning that I was going to need two-letterlookup.com to look up some of these words. All right. Now, as I buy putting those up on the board, we'll go through them in the beginning and just go through what they mean. Well, I'm going to give y'all the root words. Even though he's looking them up, I'm going to give you the root word to what each one means. So I buy, you can, if you could, can you stop right there? And we're going to give them what each word means, all right? So under Waya Amar, you can put said/say, right? We know that. We've been through that a million times. And then I'm going to start giving you the some of these other words like nasa, right? So I'll go here to find nasa. What was the next one? Nasa, ahab. Ahab means love, right? Oh, it's another good thing about two-letter lookup. You can type in what the word means in English. So if I let me switch the screen real quick, real quick, shortly, right? So it's another good thing about two-letterlookup.com. If I type in love, ahab pops up. All right. If I know what the word, okay, this is what you're gonna have to do in English most times. In English, you'll be looking for what a word means, meaning the English word that you know that it means, like love, thus, say, I, and you'll type it in here. You can do what the word starts with, which is, the Hebrew letters. But if you don't know the Hebrew, then you'll type in what the word means. But say you was looking for somebody named like Ibad Haya, or let's look up Hawashai. How about that? Let's look up Hawashai, right? So you got Hawashamai, all right? Now this is one of the sons of Jeconiah or Jehoiakim, right? This is one of his sons. So say you was looking up a person's name in the Bible, you see Hosea. Hawashai was Hosea's name, right? And now say I was looking up Yahawashai, right? I will go Yahawashai, right? It didn't come up. None came up. I'm not sure why none would come up besides Esau being the devil. But sometimes they try to play us, right? So let's try just Yah and Ha. Hold on. Yah, Ha. So they got Yah right here. That popped up. Let's see how far they take it to see if we can get Yahweh Shai. You got Yahweh Ah. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn, they just stop it there. Yahweh Ash. They got Yahweh Ash, right? Which is Jehoash or Yahoash, right? This was son of King Uzziah, son of King Yahoahaz. So like, I'm trying to say how Esau say these words, but y'all get it. You got Yahweh Da, right? You got Yahweh Da. Let's see if we can get Yahweh Shai. I'm not sure if they're gonna pull it up. They may not. Might be more towards the end. You got, hold on, what was this? Yahweh Sop or Yahweh Sop. All right, which is Joseph. Let's see if we can get, we got Yahweh Shabai. You got Yahweh Shawai, which is Jehoshua or Joshua, right? Now, this is why we couldn't find the regular form of it, which is Yahweh Shai, because Esau is such the devil that he's putting up here Jehoshua or Joshua, son of none of the tribe of Ephraim, a resident in Beth Shemesh. So it was a few people with the name Yahweh Shai. All right. Translations: Jehoshua, Joshua, compare Hawashai, right? So we get it. We understand Esau is the devil. So you can use this also to look up names, all right? If you needed to, if you already knew the Hebrew word. But back to the point of the class, we make this back big the way it was. Next to Hab, you can put love. That's what it means. Oh, yeah, they can't see it. You can put a dash. Remember, they got to be able to see it. So you might, no, put it where the space is. Put it like where all that space is. I'm going to have you put some new words up there, Ibad, if you don't mind. So we can use all that space. Boom. So you got say, said. You got a Hab, which means love. Let's look up Nasa. All right. See if we can find Nasa. Hold on, where we at? Boom. All right, so Nasa Ha. There we go. Nasa, to test, to attempt, to prove. All right. So Nasa means prove. You can put prove / test. You ain't gotta put it under. You can put it next to those words. Just so they can see it. And I'll just have you put the other one under Wayaka. You can put prove. I just want the people to be able to see everything on the board. All right. Let me check out the class online, see how the class is looking. Also, too, type in your questions, man. I mean, if y'all got any questions, just type them in. Let us know what's going on. Shout out to everybody in Philly. Shout out to everybody in Pittsburgh. All right. So, Lucky, I'm going to make sure I load up all these videos to the I.S.U.P.K online classes so that everybody can see them. I'm going to make sure I load up all these videos to the I.S.U.P.K online classes. Look a little dark in here, don't it? Maybe that's just my phone. Maybe I'm tripping. You look a little dark in there. Yeah, but we ain't got to plug up the light. I think it's just the lighting from the camera. So I'm not sure. And usually when we use that light, for some reason, it goes darker. All right, so we know Yamar means say or said. We know that Nasa means prove. Ahab means love. Then over here you got Waya Chashab. I'm just gonna give y'all the root words, all right? And then we'll go over what they mean, and then we'll finish the lessons or the drills. So Cha, Sha, and where is Ba? Ba, Kashab. To plait, to interpret, to weave, to plait, to interpret, to weave, to fabricate, to plot, contrive, to think, regard, value, compute, right? You got kashab, to regard, right? Kashab, you got girdle, band, ingenious work. Ingenious work, the name of the girdle or band of the ephod. Go ahead.
I think this one is Qadash.
I got kashab. Oh, this one is kabash. The wada ibad. Wada ibad. Babu kashal. Kabash. So hold on. Damn, what we do right there? Okay, there we go. Boom. It's kabash. Kabasha. All right, kabash. Oh yeah, actually I have kabash. Wait a minute. Okay, something ain't right. Ba. Here we go. Kabash. To wrap firmly. To stop. To rule. Right? To tie. To bind. To bind up. To saddle. Restrain. Bind up. Bind up. Bind on. Restrain. Be bound up. Kashab means to bind. Or bound. And that's what it means. That's the only one that pops up. H2280. It's a verb. To tie, to bind. So we can put tie / bind / gird. All right. He was gird about the paps with a golden girdle. It would be he was girded. That would be Yachabash. All right, Yachabash. Now let's see if that's what they use. Let's just see. And that I just use the Yah for the tense to say he girded or he was girded. All right. It could be Yawachabash, right? I mean Yachawabash for the Y in between the first two characters. We know that that's present tense. So we'll go to Blue Letter Bible. Let me switch the screen so y'all can see what we're about to do. We'll go to Blue Letter Bible and let's take a look and see what it says. What are we looking for? Golden girdle, right? Golden girdle. That's Daniel 10:5-6. But sometimes they oh no, Salaki. I'm thinking about Daniel 10:5-6, but it's Revelations when it says he was girded about the paps with a golden girdle. All right. Because what does Daniel 10:5-6 says? With fine gold of Uphaz and was girded with fine gold of Uphaz. Let's go to Daniel 10:5. Let's see if that pops up. Daniel 10:1. There we go. Daniel 10:5. Boom, boom, boom. Whose loins was girded with fine Uphaz. So let's see. Let's see if they use the word what was it? Kabash. And would anybody like to read the Hebrew? Oh damn, Salaki, can you turn on the TV Astawak? We can catch this to the TV. I'll read it for now until we can get it up. All right. Daniel 10:5 in the Hebrew. Wayasha Af Ayanya Wa'ara. Salaki, I think this the first one is. Hold on, what I do? Wayasha Af Ayanya. Go ahead.
If I could, the remote by you?
La. It's not by me. All right. Salaki. So Wa'ara Wahana Ayash Achad Labawash Badium Wa Mathun Yuwa Chagarium Bakathum Awapataza. All right. So they didn't use Kasha, Kabash in that one, but let's see what they use for girded in this context, right? Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what they say. Whose loins. Let's see what they use for girded. I want to stop saying they and start saying we. They got Chagar for girded. Chagar. Let's see what we use for girded. To gird 31 times, appointed, gird on, gird up. All right, restrain once. To gird oneself. Salakia, what did I do? Okay. I just did something that jammed everything up. Here we go. To gird up, gird oneself. So this, to me, would be the main source for gird. Instead of, where is it at? Instead of kabash. To stop, to rule, to bind. So kabash is to bind more than to gird or to tie. And then you got chagar, which is to gird or to gird oneself. So kabash is like tie or bind. You tie or bind something up. So we understand that, right? We got that. Hold on, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. No, you can keep gird, or you can put bind or bound. Either or you want to put. It's the same thing. Now, this is a perfect example. Let me point this out too. That in our language, we got multiple different words that mean the same thing, or you might can use one word as another word. If you notice the slang that blacks and Hispanics speak and First Nations speak here in America, we speak the same way. Speak the exact same way. Where we can you spin the camera, Ibot? Oh, sure. How you get the TV on?
I push it in.
Oh shit. Salaki. All right, don't sweat it. I'll read the Hebrew for the day. All right. If you don't mind. All right, Ibot. Babu Kushaw. So back to what I was saying. Thawad Ibot for putting these words up. Can you spin the camera back around to the board to give everybody a chance to write these down? And then we're going to keep moving. That is, let me take a look at it. Bring it back towards, your way. Perfect, right there. All right, so you got, now, of course, it says, Waya Amar, which means, and he said. You got Nasha, which means say. You got Ahab, which means love. You got Kabash, which means to tie or bind, or you can use it as gird. Just meaning to wrap it around yourself or to tie it around yourself. Now, the word says, Waya Kabash, and he tied. And the he would be showing that, it would be showing or pointing to the subject. All right. With that being said, if you could turn it just a little bit more towards.
Okay.
Like this is a tiny bit. Perfect. I bought the water. Now, with that being said, we're going to take a look at the other words. I'm going to pull the other words up over here. I'm going to make them just a tad bit bigger. I believe we was at 250 in the last class, so I'm going to keep it at 250. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's too wild. All right, so we stopped at Ahab. No, we stopped at Waya Kabash. That was the last word we just did. The next word is Waya Bakwai. Waya Bakwai. Right? Under that is Waya, Salaka is Wayalak. And under that is Waya Iraq. Now, if you notice Ra and the ending Ka looks the same way. Ra and Ka, the ending Ka, meaning the Ka that we were right at the end of a root word. It looks similar, but if you notice, this Chi the stem is longer than Ra. All right. So we are about to put these up on the board. Everybody should have those words that we have up on the board now. All right. With that being said, let's erase that off the board.
Okay.
And we're gonna start looking up these next words. So the next word is Wayabakwai. So let's go to twoletterlookup.com. Abad's putting that up there. I'll make this big screen. We'll go to twoletterlookup.com and we'll type in Bakwai. Ba, qua, I. Right? We keep doing this. I'm gonna try it again. Ba, qua, I. Ba, Bakwai. Right? Now they got Bakwai. You don't even need to worry about what Esau says. To cleave, to rend, to break, to rip, to open. Right? Now, I'll just finish reading the rest of them. To split, to cleave, to break open, divide, break, to cleave, cleave open, to break through, break into, to be cleft, to be rent, to be split open, to be broken into, to cleave, cut into pieces, rend open, to break up, break through. You get it. To rip open, to rent, to be broken, right? Make a breach, break forth, into, out, in pieces, break up, break through. You get it. Cleave, asunder, cut. So that's what Bakwai, that's one of the main, that's one of the uses of it. I don't want to say the main use, but that's one of the uses of it. Is the next Bakwai. It's a section of a section of a shekel, a becca, right? A half part, also called shekel of the sanctuary, or a holy shekel, right? Half a shekel, right? There appears to be at least 3 different shekels: one of silver, one of gold, one of copper. See Bible Dictionary, all right? So Bakwai is also a half a shekel, which sort of, if you understand the Hebrew slang, where it means to like break open or tear apart, you can get the sense of why it's a half of a shekel, like you broke the shekel in half. In the sense of slang, right? If you can understand the correlation. All right, a split, a wide level valley between mountains, which would be the split in between the mountains. Salaki, this is a different Bakwa'aya, right? With the I at the end, you got Bakwa'ai with the high at the end. Is the same thing, but you can understand why it would be the plain of the valley, or in between the mountains, meaning they split between 2 mountains. If you understand the slang, the way we talk, the way you talk, the way our people talk, this belongs to us. All right. I'm gonna bring the camera back to Ibad. I'm gonna go back to it. So Bakwai, Bakwai, you can put. They put cleave. Let's do cleave / split. Cleave / split for Bakwai. Can you bring it up a little bit bigger? Because you're gonna need to write the words down. Cleave, split. You don't want to go into your lock if you don't mind. No, I'm asking for a lot, I bought. So cleave, split. What else did it say? Cleave, to break, to rip. All right. So cleave or split or to break. Put those 3. All right. So you can understand why, how we use the word or what the word meant in our language. The next word is yalak.
Yalak. All right. So we'll look this up real quick. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna leave Abad on the screen. I'm gonna just make the screen a little bit bigger. Yalak. Now, halak is a word that means walk, but we'll type in yalak just to see what comes up. Ya, la, and the last word is ka. They don't have the endings on here, so I'll just use that. To walk, to carry, right? Yalak. Compare halak, because that's the way it is. That's the actual root word is yalak. I mean, it's halak, but in the sense of how they used it, this ya is the is showing the he. Is to denote the subject or the noun, right? But it's still the same word: walk, go, come, depart, proceed, move, go. So you can put go, you can put walk, all right, and you can put come as well. So that's halak, which is the root word, halak. But since now also, let me say this before I say what I was about to say. Actually, I'll say what I was about to say, then I'll bring out my point. This is why they use Yah in a sense, because words can drop off. All right. Remember, this is our language. We write in slang, we speak slang, the whole 9 yards, right? The whole 9 yards. We blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, so-called, you know how we get down. All right, I'm gonna make this just a ton bigger. Salaki. Go ahead, Ibada, y'all.
This word is Wayalak.
Wayalak. The root word is halak. The root word is halak. So, and this is now, I can't stand it. I can't highlight this, but this is the word. This is what we're looking up right here. Wayahalak, and I'll make Abad big back. Okay, yeah, that is how I have it. Perfect. So, Yalak is just. Oh, let me explain it now. Now I said Yalak. They use the Yah because in Hebrew words can drop off, right? Many characters can drop off, which today you would call letters. In our language, they call characters. Yah is used because it's like it's used up here to say and he. But the reason that the ha isn't here, the character ha is not here, is because characters can drop off. They can either drop off the beginning of a root word, of a 3-letter root word, the middle or the end. And it's sort of like the weak characters. I don't want to say weak characters, but as far as in the root, okay, how can I say it? Yes, the weak characters in the root word. When I say weak, I'm only saying, I don't want to say weak. That's how Esau explains it sometimes. He'll say this is a weak bird or this dark. We ain't doing that. The characters that drop off are usually characters that have a meaning separate from a root word. Yah can drop off. Why can drop off. You'll see why drop off in the middle of a word, like bawa. You'll see that why drop off, like I can show you. So I'm gonna use the Assyrian, right? You'll see this. You'll see ba. Well, I was about to do it again. I was about to do Assyrian and ancient Hebrew. That's gonna happen, y'all. That's gonna happen when y'all you're practicing a lot. So bawa, right? This wa, it means and. When it's at the beginning of a root word. When it's at the end of a root word, it means his or he. Now, when you see it, it's also used to show, used as ing.
like going somewhere where you're going and going shopping, is used as ing. That is why you have shalom, as people say. This is not the correct way to say it, but that was just the perfect way to say it because that's what people hear so much. But it's actually shalom, right? It's like peaceable, ing, peaceably,
Right.
Peace offerings, right? Or offering is that ing slash the ly. Like peaceably, peaceable, they'll use y, right? Mainly for like ly at the end of a root word. And we so far at the bottom, I can't even write the damn thing. But ly, like peaceably, or ing, like going, you know, things of that nature. Yah, right? Yah, Yah, like I said, Yah meaning he. Yah means he. When it's at the beginning of a root word, if the Yah appeared right here, it would mean mine. It would mean, and he walked me, which we would never do that, right? Because we won't use a Yah here and a Yah here. That's only time you'll see that is like in 7th, 8th, 9th with the TH on it. That's the only time you'll see Yah more than once in the word, right? Like you won't, like I said, you won't see let me see. Not unless it had them like young or something at the end of it. And walking, but multiple brothers. And then, okay, you wouldn't even see that. This is what you will see. Like, you won't ever see the Yah twice, really, like that, unless it's saying like TH at the end, like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. It'll be the Yah there, you know what I mean? But if it was saying, and they walked, you would see Yah lock, wow. Right? To say they. Let me make this how you made it, like by make it look a little even. Right? Wayalakwa, meaning they walk, and they walked. And they come or coming, right? And they're going. Things like that's what it will mean, because when you see this right here, and this Yah means they. Means they. That's what it means. Now, I'm gonna erase all this off the board, like the they and all that. It's not confuse nobody, but that's what it means. It means they.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna erase Bawa. I was just trying to give you all some examples of what it means. All right. And now we're gonna keep going. So y'all should pretty much have this written down already. We're gonna go to the next set of words. And then we're going to get on to the rest of the exercise and wrap up the review and drill. All right, so the next word is Iraq. Iraq is right here. Hold on, let me see. All right, I'm gonna make this bigger. Boom. You can erase that. Everybody who if you don't have it, you just gotta go and rewind the tape. So lock here. So the next word is Iraq, right here at the top. Iraq. All right. So we'll go to 2-letter lookup. Let's see what it was used as. We'll type in the root word Iraq. Okay. Ka. Of course, they got a rock, right? This is to set in a row, arrange, put in order. To arrange, to set or put or lay in order. Set in array, prepare, order, ordain, handle, furnish, esteem, equal, direct, compare. All right. To arrange or set or lay in order, to arrange, state in order, set forth a legal case, set in a place to compare, comparable, to put, set the battle. There we go. Self in array, set the battle in array. All right. To compare, to direct, equal, esteem, means to set an array, to arrange. All right. To arrange, to set an array. The other Iraq is a pile, equipment, estimate, right? Order, row, meaning a row or a line, right? This is what I was talking about, order. To estimate, then it says things that are set in order. We know a layer, a pile, order, row, estimate, valuation. All right. Things that are set in order, equal, estimation, price, portion. It means to set in order. It means to arrange. It means to set an array. Okay. And when it says set an array, it means for war. Can you put that in parentheses? To arrange, to set an array for battle, in parentheses, for battle. And then the other one is to set in order. When y'all present yourself for Hebrew Academy, you will be set in array. You'll learn that, and I'm not going to say too much. Set in array. I rock him. All right. So with that being said, boom, let's take this off of here. Let's go back. Now I'm going to put I.S.U.P.K back up on the screen so y'all can get that one. Now I'm going to give y'all the next word. Salak here. The next word is Wayah Dabar. We already did Wayah Dabar, just like we did Wayah Amar. We already did that. And he spoke. Let's do a new word, all right? Wayah Shalak. Let's do Shalak. Shalak is the root word Shalacha. So let's put it up on hold on, let me switch this camera back. All right. Boom, there we go. So let's erase that. Shalacha. Shalak. Wow, I they actually had it up here the right way. Actually says Shalak. Okay, to send away. Uh-oh. That sounds familiar. For, out, to send away, to send for. Right? To stretch out, to send, to stretch out, to extend, to send away, to let loose. Woman, thou art loose. Shalak. I can hear them preachers probably used to say that ish back in the day. Shalak, wow, shalak, shaman. Smack you on the forehead and on the butt. Shalak. Woman, thou art loose. Shalak, wow. I can hear them damn preachers now, probably back in the day, saying, Shalak, you loose, to let loose. Send him away, sister. Shalak. Shalak akim. Shalak ak. Shalak. Shalak hahawa ak. All right. Oh, Shalaki. Shalak akza. Send that brother. Send away him. Send away. So I could say send him away. So send away Shalakiwa. Send away him. Or send him away, right? Or Hawa Shalak. Right? Send him away. There's different ways to say it. I can hear them damn preachers now. To shoot forth, to let down, to shoot, to let go, set free, to be sent off, put away, divorced, to send. All right. Let's see. It's the same thing. Shalak, send out, send away. To send out, be sent. So shalak is send. Shalak, weapon, a missile, sprout, a weapon, a sprout, to shoot. I like it in that term. A missile of attack, a spear, a shoot or of growth, a shot of growth, or shoot of growth, a branch, to sprout, to shoot. I like it as a weapon. You know what I mean? Got the shalak with you, got the weapon with you. Shalak aimwa, weapon with you. Shalak aimwa, the weapon with you. How about shalak aimya? The weapon is with me. Shalak ya, my weapon. Shalak now, our weapons. Yashalakwa, their weapons. We don't want their weapons. We don't need them to have a weapon. We want their weapons. All right. So let's put up there send. You can put send out. Yeah, well, you can put send or to send. Put to send. And also put shoot slash. Let me see. What I want to do. Put shoot slash weapon. All right, so can you put send first? No, you got it. You got that. That was true. That was cool. Put send, but I need you to put out and away. Out slash away in parentheses. You put send regular and then put out and out slash away. All right. And then you can put weapon. You can put shoot and then put weapon in parentheses. All right. I.S.U.P.K, we know about shalakim. We know about weapons or shooting or shalak with the Y in it. How about to do with that damn fake cats be doing? I'm about to say shalawak. Somebody should slap me for that one. All right, shalak. There we go. So now let's keep it moving. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to write those down while we go to the next ones. Because we coming up is 8:02. We just going good. We right at the end. We right at the last three. And then we're gonna get into the next part of it, which is all these next 5 exercises that they want us to do to translate some Hebrew, man. Some Hebrew, what you call it? Ibad, you're gonna have to you got the Blue Letter Bible on your phone. Okay. All right, cool. No sweat. You don't need it yet. And I got it on my phone too, so you can use mine. Everybody should pretty much have that down. If not, you may have to just rewind the tape. All right. You may have to rewind the tape. But the next words are, hold on, let me find it. Let me go back. Wayakwara. Now, Salakia. So wait, I want to go back up real quick. And just translate those two. And he set an array. And he arranged, which is Waya Iraq. And he set an array for battle. And he set an order. I really don't have to say set an array for battle, because that's what it means to set something in array. That's for battle. All right. Now, when I say set in order, why Iraq, and he set in order, Ibad, and Ibad set in order the things for the school. All right. And Waya Salakia. Waya Iraq, commanding General Yahanna. How about this? Waya Iraq, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Saparium. Habayav Saparium. All right. And commanding General Yohanna set in order the school. And commanding General Yohanna set the school in order. I would actually have to say it. Yes, that was right. Waya Iraq Alawat Yohanna Bayav Saparium. And set in order commanding General Yohanna, or commanding General Yohanna set in order the school. All right. How about this? Waya Iraq Alawat Yohanna Akyam La I.S.U.P.K. Commanding General Yohanna set in order the men of the I.S.U.P.K. Or commanding General Yohanna set in array the men of the I.S.U.P.K. set us in array for battle. All right. So that's a good example. And then Waya Shalak, which I gave many examples of, and he sinned and he sent. Waya Shalak and he sent. All right. Waya Shalak Alawat Yohanna Salaki. Waya Shalak Nawa. Alawat Yohanna La. What's teach in Hebrew? I forgot. God damn it. How about this is a good exercise? It's the last one since it's the last few that we about to look up anyway. Teach. We'll go to the 2-letter lookup and just type it in. Word means what? It means teach. We just type in teach. See what comes up. A lot to learn. A lot to teach. What I do? I just did something. Okay, there we go. To learn, to teach. A lot. So, let's go back. Now that we have a lot, now we have the word teach or learn. Let's go back over. And let's do Waya Shalak Nawa Alawap Yohanna La Alap. La Alapim. Salake La Alap Nawa. Hold on, I would have to put Alap Yanawa. Salaki. And actually, I would have to put Waya Shalak Yanawa. Waya Shalak Yanawa Alawap Yohanna La Alap Yanawa. And he sent, and commanding General Yohanna sent us to teach. Or sent us out to teach. All right? And commanding General Yohanna sent us out to teach. Okay? Waya Shalak Yanawa Alawap Yohanna La Alap Yanawa. And commanding General Yohanna sent us out to teach. Okay? That's Hebrew. That's how we do it. All right. Now, let's get on to the next last 3 words, and we'll get into the next segment of the class. The last 3. I'm gonna make this bigger eyeball so they can see us. Boom. Oh, wait. What I do? Here we go. The last 3 is Quara'ah, Yadai, and Kashak. Waya Quara'ah. Yadai, Kashak. Now, with that being said, let's look it up and let's see what we find. All right. I'm gonna put Ibad. No, we just go here. I was gonna put Ibad back on the screen, not yet. So the first one is Quara'ah. So let's look it up. Qua. Hold on. Click that right there. Quara'ah. To call out. Quara'ah is a primitive root, rather identical with Quara'ah. I'm not reading this. I'm actually reading the Hebrew. I'm not actually reading that. To call out, recite, read, cry out, proclaim. To cry To call, cry, utter a loud sound. To call unto, to cry for help, to call with the name of God. To proclaim, to read aloud, to read to oneself. To read, to summon, invite, call for, call and commission, appoint, call and endow. To call oneself. I wonder how the hell you do that besides having a phone. To be called, to be proclaimed, to read aloud. Now that was a joke, of course. To be called, be named, be called out, be chosen. Be chosen. That are bidden. So here's what call means. Here's what for quara means. It means call, means to cry aloud. And it also means, where's the last one? Read. All right. You got it up there, iBot, or you still writing them? Call. Can you put this up there, Bubba Krishal? Call. Put you back up on the screen. iBot, Haya. Call, cry out, and read. It's the last one. The next word, Yadai. Yadai, Salaki. Before I do that, I'll make you smaller, and I'll make this bigger. Boom. All right, there we go. So, the next word is Yadai. Ya, da, I. To know. Yadai means know, to learn, to know, to perceive and see and find out and discern. To discriminate, to distinguish, to know by experience, to recognize, admit, acknowledge, confess, to consider, to know, be acquainted with, to know a person carnally. Wonder how you do that. To have knowledge, be wise. To be made known, to be or become known, be revealed, to make oneself known, to be perceived, to cause to know, to know, so like it to be known, to know, so like it to be known, one known, acquaintance, to make known, declare, to be made known, to make oneself known, reveal. It means to know. It means know. To K-N-O-W. All right. And it also could mean perceive. We'll use those two. Perceive. To know or perceive. All right. And we'll use those. Means to know. That's for sure. To know knowledge. To perceive. To cause to know. It means I when I say I know you. I yadayatha. In the hood, we probably say ayadaika. That's slang. We would just shorten it. Put the ka on it, meaning you or your, and it would be ayadaika. I know you. Because remember, we ain't gonna and give Officer Hazard, but goddamn man, give him a real strong hand. Because me and Hazard, we go back and forth all the time. I don't go back and forth. When I say go back and forth, meaning we talk about the Hebrew and bring out everything that we learn, right? He be bringing out some heavy stuff because he knows patois. And he lived in London for a minute because he's Benjamin, right? So with that being said, he knows how to speak different languages. So he can understand how to speak more than one language. You know what I mean? He can understand how to speak slang in different languages. And because he speaks patois, meaning the broken English that our Benjamite brothers speak, is so much easier for him to be able to see things in Hebrew that somebody like myself who just speaks straight up nigga English. I don't know proper English, and I'm glad I don't know it because I don't want to know it. If I gotta learn it, then I must learn it. I don't really want to though. I'm cool speaking good old niggas English, for lack of better words. Nigga talk. I like that. I'm cool with that. I was born and raised off of it. I'm fine with it. The I.S.U.P.K expanded my range of language and vocabulary and knowledge. But I don't know different languages. This is the only language that I know is my language, which is Hebrew, and nigga talk. Salaki, for lack of better words, right? Slang, in other words. So I understand the slang because I speak slang naturally. Hazahab understand it on a real scale though. Like, you know what I mean? Like across languages. Can you spin the camera around to me, Bubba Shaw? Okay. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna come to the board because I want to bring this out tomorrow. Now, the formal way to say "I know you" would be, I'm gonna write this in our language, all right? And it will be "Anya," which means I. Yadai, which means no, right? Right? Then Atha, which means you. Anya, Yadai, Atha. That's formal. As if, we was doing a public speaking, like somebody, like the president or somebody, or anybody that has to speak at a meeting. At a slave. That's formal speaking. You'll be at the counter and say, Anya, Yadai, Atha. You would speak proper language. Proper Hebrew. Now, if you worked at Nigger Burger, this is what you would say when you so like, for lack of better words, all right, you had that counter for 8 hours, you like, the hell with this? It's hot, you know what I'm saying? This is what you'll say, right? You won't say, it's like I forgot to put you up there. I know you, right? Anya, Yadai, Atha. That's what you'll say at a meeting or somewhere, you know what I mean, corporate. Somewhere formal. This is what you would say at Nigger Burger, though. Let me help you out with something. We're going to take all that away. Remember, it's hot. You at the counter, you got the stupid Nigger Burger hat on. This is what you'll say. You died. Oh, damn, I was up hot. You died. Ka. You died. Ka. I know you. Right. I know you, nigga. So I can go back over. Alright? That's it. You ain't doing all that. You got your nigger burger hat on sideways, you sitting up there, you pointing at sisters. Then you see Ray. Hey, Ray! You can't escape me. I know you, man. You gonna give me a ride? That's it. I know you. And Hazard was explaining this to me, man. It was so. Oh man, I still got this on the screen. Let me take this down real quick. But he was explaining it to me that we wouldn't always speak formal, just like he explained to me the biblical Hebrew working textbook. He was explaining like, hey, them devils, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go into it first, but he understands it. Like when I was telling him certain things about it, he was saying like what the devil saying, like to hell with them. You know what I mean? That's and it made sense because I was already on that same page. Like, I mean, I don't agree with everything that these devils are saying. Right. Because they're not us. Like, I don't like the way they classify our slang and all that, you know what I mean? But he was also bringing something out to me as well recently, like, we ain't going to speak, formal, proper English to everybody. Right. You know what I mean? With the pinky up, sipping tea, we ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? Especially not at the dinner table, you with your dad and y'all farting in the crib and just, you know what I mean? It's your house. You You know what I mean? Sweatpants, basketball shirt, your favorite team on it, your dirty socks on. You know what I mean? But you know, you in your crib. You gonna be like. Not you're going to say. You gonna be like. That's a different. That's exactly what I'm trying to bring up. At the slavery, I would say you're going to say this, and all I'm gonna say, man, you gonna be like this. You gonna be like, hey mama, let me get that shirt. At the slavery, this is what you would say. You're gonna say, hey mom, let me have some shirt. In the crib, you're like, man, you gonna be like, mom, let me get some shirt. Like that's us. That's how we talk. I know you. You ain't gonna say Anya. Why? Because I at the beginning of a root word means I or I am. We already know that. Ka at the end of the root word means you or your. Ayadaika Amma. I know your mom. Ayadaika Amma. It's like I know your mom. Ayadaika Amma. I know your father. I know your dad. Ayadaika Amma. I know your mom. Come. Ayadaika Amma. Yeah, I know your mom. And that's slang, man. And that's Hebrew. Right. Now you can understand. Now you should be able to understand a little bit more why our words or characters can drop off and things like that. Because we write in slang and as well as speak and live a life of slang, and we just got style with everything. All right. So now let's go and do the last one, and then we're gonna start on some of these exercise sentences. I wanted to go through this and finish all of this. The next one is kashak. Kashak. Let me see. I'll pull this back up. Boom. Ibad. Nope. Let me see. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Kashak. Ibad, if you can erase the board, I'll put up kashak. I'll go here. Yeah. Oh, you got kashak on there? Perfect. So we on 2-letter lookup. Ka, what is it? Kashak, ka, sha. Wait, cha, sha, ka. Kashak. To restrain, refrain, to refuse, to spare, preserve or observe, to withhold, restrain, hold back, keep in check. Okay. You gotta keep your woman in check. You got kashak. Kashak behind, man. Right. Keep her in check, or if not, she's gonna keep you in check, and that's for sure. Right. She's like, where the hell was you at last night? You had. I said this joke to her brother. I think I'm not even sure. I was like, man, such and such rib accent where he was at. He get that high pitched voice like he is singing. He starts saying the reasons. Remember that song, The Reason? Get that high pitched voice. The reason why I wasn't here last night. She gonna have you in check. All right. So, let's keep going. To withhold, to keep back, keep for oneself, just like that brother did that kept that gold and all that stuff in his tent that he wasn't supposed to. He kept that for himself. Chashak. All right. Keep from, hold in check, refrain, spare. To restrain, to check. What's that? Assuage. I don't even know what that means. To be spared. To darken, forbear, hinder, hold, keep back. All right. Now this is the second one. To become or become dark, to grow dim. To be darkened, to be black. Uh-oh. Remember that? Huh? Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. Let's check it out. Let's see where it's used at. Let's see where it's used at in the Bible. What is the concordance number H2221? Let's go to the Blue Letter Bible. Boom. We're going to make this full screen. Let's see where it's at. H2221. Hold on. Black. All right. All right, bye. You can get your phone ready. We're going to pull this up, and I'm going to read the Hebrew. 28:21. Salake, not 8:22:21. H28:21. I think I typed it in wrong. I just got to put the hashtag 28:21. It should pop up now. Okay, that's why I shouldn't have put that. I know it's H28:21. Let's see what happens now. Here we go. Kashak. All right, darken, dark, blacker, darkness, dim, hideth, variant. To grow, become dim, be darkened, to grow black. To be black, be hidden. Okay. To be dark, to be darkened, to be surrounded with darkness. That's definitely our race of people. Let's see if Jeremiah 14:2 pops up. Oh, it doesn't. Jeremiah 13:16 pops up. Let's see what they use for Jeremiah 14:2. They said, oh, they do got Lamentations 4:8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Now let me let y'all know this, just so y'all know. When we say we're black, it's not because of our skin color. It's actually because of our condition. So let's type in Jeremiah 14:2. When it says they are black unto the ground, it's because of our condition. All right. It's like the oppressor calls himself white because of his condition. Here we go. Boom. All right, Iba, you ready to read Jeremiah 14:2? Let's see what they use at. Oh, they use Qadar. That's another one that means black. Qadar la Rataza. Well, in this case, Qadar wa la Rataza. They are black unto the ground. Jeremiah 14:2, Iba, you got it.
Oh God. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Abullah, Yahweh, Wa Sha'iriyah, Amalau Wa, Qadar Wa, La Aratiza, Wa Taza Wakha, Yara.
Yerushalayim.
Oh, Shalom. Yarash Shalom.
There you go. Ilatha, right. Now, give him a hand. That was good. Now let's read it in the English. I'll take it in the English for you. Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. In this context, they use the word Qadar. Oh, Salakia, I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Qadar, which means black. Well, they use Qadar Wa, which means they black, right? Which is H6937. So mourn, black, dark, blackish, darkish, heavily. And it's crazy that they use mourn and darken. To mourn, be dark, to be dark, to darken, to cause to mourn, to grow dark, to be full, turbid, all right, to be darkened, okay. To be now let me explain something to y'all. This is Esau putting this issue in here, right here. I want to show y'all something in this lexicon. Hold on, y'all. All right, this is the lexicon right here. That was it. That's all it has. I want y'all to see this, right? Look at number 2. Number 2, it says Now this is what the word means. The word means to be foul, or turbid, used of streams, hence go in filthy garments, right? To be turbid, turbulent. Here's number 2. To be of a dirty, blackish color. Wow. As of a sunburnt skin. Wait a minute. So, now we don't get sunburn, right? But that ain't the type of sunburning that they talking about. Remember, we're dark skinned. Just like in the summertime, you get a little bit darker than your usual color in the winter. But why is being dark? Why are they saying that has something to do with dirty skin? Wow. Now, we ain't talking about no Africans. If they was talking about Africans, I'd have let it slide. All right, cool, that's true. But not when you're talking about God's people. This is a racist thing right here. We should report them for this, but let's not do it because it proves our skin color. Because I guarantee you, if we reported they behinds, they would take this off of there. I just got a feeling they probably wouldn't do it either way. They would keep it up. Who knows? But it's crazy that it says to be of a dirty blackish color as of sunburnt skin, to be darkened. When you get sunburned as an oppressor, your skin don't turn dark, you just turn red. And pus come out your damn skin, man. That ain't dirty blackish skin. You think they lying to, man. To be darkened as the day, as the sun, the moon. Also, to cause to mourn, to be darkened, right? And that's crazy that I forgot all about this because we looked this up before a few years ago. And it just brought me back. But let's go back to what was we looking up? Chashak, the other one that means dark, right? Kashak, they use this one for darkness, right? When it says, where was it at? Oh, blacker. Their visage is blacker than the coal. It says before he calls darkness. Give glory to the Lord your God before he calls darkness. So these are the scriptures that it was used as. Let's click on it and see what it says. Kashak, go back to it. Darken, dark, blacker, darkness, dim, height, and variant. To grow dark, to have a dark color, to grow dim, to make dark, to cause to be dark. All right, let's see what this lexicon says. To be dark, to be darkened, to be surrounded with darkness, to be darkened, to make dark, to be dark. All right, properly to make darkness. Okay. So, but this one doesn't specifically say skin. All right. It doesn't say it has anything to do with skin, which is why when it said that visage is blacker than coals, which is why I wanted to explain to you that we get our when they call us the term black, is not because of our skin color, but it's because of our situation, our condition that we're in. All right, we are people that's been known for suffering. So this one is darkened. Shot meaning dark, black. I'll use blacker because that's what they said in the scripture. Darkened, dark, black. Let me see what the last one was. But it meaning to grow dark or be dark or darkness. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Yeah, that's what it is. It's dark or blacker. We'll leave it there. It's 8:33. We got like 5 that we gotta do. So y'all can write this down. I'm gonna go into the next few words. So these were the end of those words. I decided to give us some words. I'm pretty sure that we are pretty much at the end of those 50 words. I do need to bring back up this right here, the exercise for the day. These scriptures, Jeremiah, what are we about to go into? Jeremiah 37 and 14. Jeremiah 37 and 14. Let me pull this up. Crazy, man. They're just gonna, make our skin color be dirty, blackish. Right. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. All right, Jeremiah 37 and 14. I'm going to read it in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K, can you get Jeremiah 37 and 14? Can you read it in the English for me? I'm going to read this Hebrew real quick. 37 and 14. Let me just make sure that's right. Yep, Jeremiah 37 and 14. So I'm going to read it in the Hebrew. We'll get it. We'll break it down. I remember they ain't going to give us a whole passage, as Christians say, or a whole verse to break down. They'll just give us a phrase. So, say it again. You got it? Khan, let me read this Hebrew real quick. So, 37 and 14. Waya Amar, Jeremiah 37 and 14. Waya Amar, Yerum Yahweh. Shakwar. Ayan Naya. Nepal. Al Hakashadim. Wala'ah Shamai. Al Yawa. Wayathapash. Wayara'ah Yaya. Bayarum Yahweh. Wayaba. I believe it's a person's name, so I'm not sure if it is or not. But usually in a name, when they put the Most High's name in it, then you really wouldn't say the Lord's name. You would just say Yah. All right, or Yahweh. You know what I mean? Like Yah Wasap. You know what I mean? Just depending on how they want to pronounce it. You either say Yahweh or Yah. You wouldn't say the pronunciation of it to be only because now remember, they didn't put the Lord's full name in it because they don't want to use the Lord's name like that, which is why we wouldn't say the Lord's full name like that. All right. Wayaba'ah, which is it. Wayaba'ah Hawa, which is, I wanted to show you something real quick. Wayaba'ah Hawa. I can guarantee you this word is Yaba'ah. All right. Or is either Ba'wa'ah. It's and he, and then something right here. But you do have a root word that is Yaba'ah. Right? And then you got Hawa. But anyway, it could be somebody's name as well, too, depending on what the scripture is saying. But we'll keep going. Al Hasharia. Can you read it for me in the English?
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 37, verse 14. Then said Jeremiah, it is false. I will not fall away to the Chaldeans.
Salaki, this is Jeremiah. Jeremiah. So, Jeremiah, go ahead.
Fall not away to the Chaldeans, but he hearkened not to him. So, Ariah took Jeremiah and brought him to the princes.
Oh, okay. So I said this was a person's name. I didn't look at this as it was the same thing, just with the ba in front of it. So this is ba Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah.
This is by Yaramaya. Go ahead. Most High in Christ. So now let's see what they wanted us to break down. So we got to break down Wala'ah Shemai al Yawa. This shouldn't be hard at all. Astawa, can you do me one favor? Can you erase the board? I'm going to what am I about to do? Hopefully everybody has everything that's off the board, right? All right, Salaki. So y'all, I did leave it up there for a minute for y'all to be able to see it. We'll go here for a second so y'all can see what we was just reading. We read the Hebrew, and then he read the English, all right, which is a tradition of the school like we always do. Follow the traditions as we've been taught. We read the Hebrew first. It's a holy language. It's our language. It damn sure outranks this crazy, evil, silly English. All right? Heathenistic language. All right, so with that being said, it's time to pull, I'm going to put this on the board. Boom, and I'm going to leave this right here. So, we're about to do Wala'ah Shemai Al Yawa, right? Wala'ah Shemai Al Yawa. The first exercise that they got us doing after them words. Or the first phrase translation. Well, I can't really say that. You can break it down phrases all night. It's a lot of word. Can I see the charger here? Matter of fact, it might be a charger on the shoulder. So, Wala'ah Shemai Al. This is what we're about to do. All right. Now this one I think I'm gonna put in our language. I mean, why not? Don't put it in the ancient Hebrew. Wa la ah. Hold on. Wa la ah. Shemai. And then right here we got. Now let me space it out. I don't want that to look like one word. We got Al Yawa. Al Yawa. All right. Now, these is all words that we should know. All of these words we should know already. If you don't know these words already, we about to find out what they mean now. I'm not going to go look it up online because I know this one should be easy and pretty short on time. Why at the beginning of a root word? It means and. Now remember, y'all, Hebrew, it goes from right to left. I'll put that right here. Hebrew goes from right to left. Goes this way. So English goes from left to right. But I found that it's pretty much easier to put the English backwards. So we can be able to put everything backwards. Just like I did the I, O, U, and we went that way. All right? So with that being said, and not. While the I means no / not. No or not. Either one. And not, Shemai, listen. Or in ancient times, they would say hearken, but ain't nobody even saying that no more. I could have put that. I could have put what I was about to put. Listen here. I was actually going for hearken. Listen here or hearken. All right, and not hearken, and not listen. Right? Unto. I'll put today's language first, and then I'll put the quicker in a second. Meaning to or unto, right? So to. This Yah right here is just a connector.
You see I.S.U.P.K. If you notice when I was saying GEN.YAHANNA, when going over with commanding GEN.YAHANNA, how you held the school, how you set the school in the rating, all that. I was using Yah. I would say something Yah now, something Yah now. This Yah is a connector to connect the preposition to the something, the subject to the preposition. I always forget how they say it, but it's connecting the two to him, which is what why means at the end of the root word. It means him. The subject, I believe, to the preposition to him, to us, to them. All right. So, and not listen to him. All right, and not listen to him. And listen not to him. All right, either or. Read the scripture again. I.S.U.P.K. Jeremiah 37:14.
Jeremiah 37:14. Then Jeremiah said, "It is false. I'll fall not away to the Chaldeans." But he hearkened not to him.
But
so
he what?
He hearkened not to him.
Damn, I was telling Abba to put all that stuff up there so you can see. You can barely see what the hell I put up there. I'm thinking, oh, this is cool. They can't even see connector. Y'all, this y'all right here is a connector, man. I'll try to make it bigger. I just put CONN to abbreviate it. All right. Try to make all this. This is a tiny bit bigger. Read it again, I.S.U.P.K.
From the top?
Huh?
From the top?
Yes, from the top.
Then said Jeremiah, "It is false. I will not fall away to the Chaldeans."
Uh-huh.
But he hearkened not to him.
And hearken not to him. And not listen to him. And listen not to him. And he didn't listen to him. I'll put this up there for today's time. I'll put didn't. Didn't, did not, this is what we mean today. Mean he did not do it. He did not listen. He didn't listen to it. All right. And did not listen to him. That's today's time. All right. We ain't in 1611, 1608. We nothing against that, but we have to make it up to speed. We may only saying, oh, we hearken it and speaking it and all that. And that's not our language. So it wouldn't matter how the heathen translation, if it's whatever the Chinese is, it doesn't even matter. Only thing we know is that in English, he didn't listen to him. That's it. But we do agree that in the King James Version it says, "And hearken not unto them." That's it. All right, here, so like after here is up there, I mean him. In this context. His and him is the same thing, but him/his or he. That's what it means. Listen not to him. Did not listen to him. All right. Now, with that being said, now that's a little bit bigger for everybody to see. We should be able to see that. I'm gonna try to move this camera up. I got a feeling. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to slide this camera up a little bit more. Last time I did this, I got jammed everything up. And that's about as far as I'm gonna get it to go up right now. It's a tiny bit closer, you know what I mean? Help a little bit. So while la'a shamai al-Yawwa. All right. And not listen and didn't listen to him. The king didn't listen to him. All right. So I'm gonna click over. We're gonna hold on. It's lock it. Hold up. We're gonna put this back up. Boom. And let's go to the next one. All right. So first, give me 1 Kings 9:4. Halak, which means go or walk or went. And then you got Dawadah, which is King David. Halak Dawadah. He went, David. David went. All right, David walked. He went. Let's see, 1 Kings 9:4. Let me see if I can type it in. 1 Kings 9:4. Go ahead. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it in the Hebrew while they write everything down that's on the board. Let me see if I can make that. I believe everybody should have that. Let me see if I can make that. That's too damn small. We just leave it right here for right now. This is what I'll do. I'll just go back and read. All right, 1 Kings 9:4 in the Hebrew. Wa'atha thalak lapanya ka'ashar halak dawada abayaka bathum labab wa ba yashar la aishawaf kakal ashar taza wa yaf yaka Slakia kakwaya or kwakya wama shapatya tha shamor. All right. Give me 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 4. I'll still walk, but sure.
And if thou wilt walk before me, as David thy father walked, in integrity of heart and in uprightness, to do according to all that I have commanded thee, and will keep my statutes and my judgments.
Damn right. Lord ain't no game. Thou will walk before me with the integrity. Walk in integrity of heart, man. Integrity in your mind. And in uprightness to do according to all that I have commanded thee. And keep my statutes and my commandments, man. That's what life the hell is about. That's what it's about. All right. Let me check something real quick. So now let's break that down. Let's break down what we just read. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Pull it back up. Should be perfect right there. So now, let's do 1 Kings 9:4. This one is going to be easy because I said it already. We already gave you the word for halak earlier. And we know Dawadah, so this one should be easy. Only people that really might really be writing this down is maybe somebody that actually haven't seen it or learned it before. But we're going to get to it. Allah, da, wada, walked. This is walked, David. You know that in English, the saying David walked. That's it. Walked, David. David walked in English. David walked. What did it say? Isupk? And David did what? David walked what?
It said David walked. So Slack, it says walk. It says walk before me as David thy father walked.
As David walked. That's what it said. David walked. As David thy father walked. That's what it before. That's what it said. Kashar, as David, thy father, walked. All right. That one was pretty easy. All right. So now let's do the next one. I'll leave that up there for y'all. Y'all really shouldn't need it. You know, that one was pretty simple. 1 Kings 22 and 28. Isupk, Baba Kashar. Yep, 22 and 28. I'm going to type it in. 1 Kings 22 and 28. Yep, that's it. 1 Kings 22 and 28. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So it should be up here now. I'm going to actually switch the screen around so it's time to write it on the board. Boom. All right, here we go. 1 Kings 22. So, like, let me check the comments real quick. I hope I ain't. All right, shalom, everybody that's checking in. Most High in Christ. Oh yeah, Most High in Christ. That was Captain Akkad, man. That my brothers. You know what I mean? Me and all my brothers. Shout out to Cat. All right, boom. 1 Kings 22 and 28. Let me take away those vowel points because we don't need that. So now, in the Hebrew, 1 Kings 22 and 28, Waya Amar, Maya Kaya. All right. Shawab, Shawab, Ba Shalom, La'a Dabar Yahweh, La'a Dabar Yahweh, Baya, Waya Amar, Shemaywa, Ein Yom Kalam. All right. So now, give me 1 Kings 22 and 28 in the English. Ask the what?
You said, when you call, right?
1 Kings 22 and 28 in the English.
If Micaiah said, if thou return at all in peace, the Lord have not spoken by me. And he said, hearken, O my people, every one of you.
And Micaiah said, if thou return at all in peace, the Lord have not spoken by me. Oh, man. And he said, hearken, O people, every one of you. What is he saying, y'all? If I say, Isupk, if you return in peace, then the Lord wasn't speaking by me.
That's like saying, if it was up to me, things would go like left.
No, not if it was up to me, things would go left. I'm saying,
Things don't go left. That means I didn't have nothing to do with it or something like that.
no, not I didn't have it. See, you was on it, but you're missing the key point. You said if it was up to me, things would go left. And then you said if things don't go left, then it wasn't up to me.
And it wasn't up to the Most High.
Yes. If this ish don't go left, then I am a false prophet.
Right.
He's saying y'all going to either die or something terrible going to happen to y'all. Listen, Mr. Oppressor, if y'all live in peace forevermore, then the Lord ain't speak to the I.S.U.P.K. That's what Maya Kaya is saying. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's saying if the oppressor lives forever in peace, then God did not speak through the I.S.U.P.K. And our interpretation of the Bible is false. If the oppressor lives forever in peace. That's what he's saying here. He said, if thou return at all in peace, the Lord have not spoken by me. Listen, look. And he said, I'm speaking to all y'all. Speaking to every one of you. And listen, every devil at the sound of my voice, if y'all live at all forevermore in peace, then the Lord did not speak to the I.S.U.P.K, and we are false prophets. But I doubt that's ever going to happen. I doubt y'all going to live in peace forevermore. I doubt y'all going to rule over anything. Let's do the let's break it down. Let's do the interpretation. No, not the interpretation. Let's do the translation. All right. Let me click back over. Boom. Bang. So now I'm gonna erase the board. I'm gonna put this back up here. La'ah, the bar, the Most High. All right. This is another easy one. Can I get a time check?
8:59.
8:59. This is the last one we're going to do. This is an easy one. It says La. What did it say? La'ah the bar. La'ah the bar. The bar. The Most High. Right? This is the Lord's name. Oh, damn, it's like, stand it up. You just fix this right here. So, La'ah the bar, the Most High. All right? We know this means no. La'ah means no, means not, or means didn't. But we'll keep that up there because that's how we say it today. Did not. The bar means speak or word. Speak / word, right? The bar. This is the Most High. All right. What's the Most High's name? The Most High's name is Yahweh for the teaching purpose. All right. It's only 3 times where you are not using the Lord's name in vain, where you can say His name. It's teaching, praying, or prophesying. All right. That's when you say the Lord's name. It's up here, right? And right here in the English. Other than that, you don't want to just use it in vain. All right. Did not speak the Most High, or the Most High didn't speak. That's what He said. He said, if y'all return at all in peace, the Most High, Salaki, let me say it in Hebrew the way it is, La'ah the bar, the Most High did not speak by me. By, what's the word for by? I want to just say by Yah. Let's see what they used in the Hebrew. All right, let's see what we used in the Hebrew. La'ah the bar, boom, 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 boom. Say, boom, 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 boom. Return at all by shalom, peace. Bayah, they use bayah, it's right here, y'all. I ain't want to just use bayah, I wanted to try to look for the formal way of saying it, but this is the regular way to say it. Bayah. Which I was about to put right here. Bayah. By me. Ba is also used, is the main way is used as in. Second way is used as on. And by was the one that I kept trying to say, by and with. With is like the last one. Because we have a word for with, unless we just using the slang. By me. La'ah the bar Yahweh by Yah. Y'all return it all in peace. La'ah the bar Yahweh by Yah. Did not speak the Most High by me. The Most High didn't speak by me. That's that. With that being said, this was the I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash class. All right. Make sure y'all go out and get this book right here. Make sure y'all go out and get this. This is the Biblical Hebrew, work and textbook. Text and workbook, I always say that backwards. Go to the I.S.U.P.K website. Click on the Study Tools tab, it's number 37. Alright? And I want you to get the Ben-Yehuda dictionary, the Ben-Yehuda Bible Hebrew dictionary, which I have right here on my phone, and that is number 22. So the Biblical Hebrew Bible, the English, the Hebrew to English dictionary, it's number 22 on the Study Tools tab on the I.S.U.P.K website. I'm gonna order this again tonight. I already had it, but I'm gonna get it again. And number 23 is good too. The new Bantam Megiddo Hebrew to English dictionary. This is another good one that you can get for the Hebrew. Alright? Like I said, number 37, Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. Now when I seen this, I thought this was a small book for some reason. It's not. It's not. That's all I'm gonna say. That being said, we're gonna pass the class over to priest and officer. I.S.U.P.
These are the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. So out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Moved from New Brothers when a New Brothers to the school. They're Harlem 6 months. They're only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it after 6 months. If a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must be permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months.
Oh, did I knock out the camera? Damn, I think I knocked the camera out, did I? Who knows? Let me see.
Just keep going.
Yeah, you can keep going. Salaki, y'all.
There's another 6 months in which your brother needs 10 in Hebrew. My I.S.U.P. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets some seats of preaching for him. It's a free will offering, not mandatory. Whatsoever financial you would like, I'll come up with complications. We got the Passover. It's going to be April 24th down in Houston. Remind Hakim Al to the bulletin for the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper, the school start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. With that being said, Michael, which means to stand.
We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer. We're gonna do the prayer to bless Israel. We're gonna salute out after that. You know the Hebrew? I got it. You know the English, but I got both of them. You ready? Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakavka, Zaba'ah, Ratzazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratza, Kawo, Hayah, Bashemayim, the thunder now, the come, Ka, Yawom, Wasalak now, Kabawaf now, Kasalak now, Kabawav now, Wala'ah, Fabi'ah now, Banasa one, Abo, Awashah now, Mayun, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathapara, Raiwalami, Aban, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Ranawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayah. Saparim. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water Amun. Yahweh in the name Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. All right. You got it.
Go, brothers, gonna give a courtesy salute. Majid, stand, Majid Shabbat. Majid, Barak.
Yahweh Shimei Shabbat
Turn face the sister.
Yazmatah.
Oh, yeah, the Matah Salaki. Turn face the sister.
No, which means hands down.
Oh, yeah, the Matah means hands down. Sorry, which means turn face the sister. We're gonna give the sisters one courtesy salute. Majid Shabbat. Majid, Barak.
Yahweh Shema Thumba Shim Yahweh Shah.